for you, yeah, you're off for 4 months, and then you're back playing after injury. You play 3 games, and then you have this long break here, 12 days or so. Has that been beneficial to you, or was it kind of came at a bad timing for you personally?
I think that's beneficial. Came after 4 months, like you said, and play 3 games in 4 days. So it was good to have a couple days after that to regroup and get back into practice even more. Because before those couple games, I wasn't practicing with the team for a long time because they were on the road. So. It's been good for me to, jump into team practice and have the opportunity to go through all the systems and everything we worked on. So I think it was a good timing, and now we're ready to roll again.
Yeah, and you're one of a handful of guys that kind of came back in that Stockton series. There was both Christians and you, of course. So you guys kind of feel like the team's kind of more gelled a little bit after this past week of practices, just kind of incorporating some of you guys back into the lineup, or what do you find?
Yeah, I think so. I think every time when the player is coming back after injury, it's it can go both ways. It can go when the guys think that somebody else is coming who now we can rely on, and you don't do everything 100%, and but we stuck to together, and I think we helped the team, and we didn't get the results for the first 3 games we wanted, but we got a couple points, and then the last game we won, so it was good. But now we're even stronger, and we worked on things, and we're ready to jump in another series against Laval.
And last one for me, has there been anything in your career that you could kind of relate this bizarre schedule to, this 12 days off, and then before that there was a crazy game stretch? I know you weren't a part of that, but is there anything in your career you could kind of relate this huge break to?
I don't think so. I mean, we live in the world that there's a lot of new things in everybody's life. So this is new experience, I believe, for everybody, and this is maybe just similar to for European guys, we have a couple national team breaks during the season. There's some tournaments that national teams plays, and if you don't make a team or you don't get invited to the national team, then you have a couple days off, and it's usually around a week or 10 days. So that's the only thing I can think of that it's similar to this, but I don't think I ever experienced that. So this is new for me as well, and we trying to get most of it. And we had, like I said, we had a good week and a couple days of hard practices, and now we're ready to roll.
Thanks, Marko.
Welcome.
We'll go next to Jacob Stoller. Go ahead, Jacob.
What was it like rehabbing an injury, Marko, during the COVID-19 times? Was it different getting treatment and being on your own in that sense?
Definitely it was hard because when I was home, not everything was open, and for me, when the injury happened, and I got I got the surgeries done pretty quickly, and I was lucky to get that because they were not doing surgeries that were not life threatening. So I'm thankful that I could get it done. And after that, all the gyms and everything was closed. So for me, going to work out with not with the wrist, but rest of the body, it was hard. But luckily, I had a little gym at home, so I was doing as much as I could at home, and then I was working at the rink with the hometown team in Trenton. So, yeah, it was definitely difficult, and but we battled through, and with the rehabs, I was doing it usually at home, and had some program to do it, and now I feel good, and even here, I was when I came for the quarantine, I was just at the apartment with the bike and some dumbbell and some bands. So it was definitely a interesting experience, but we battled through, and now I feel good. So it's good to be back on the ice playing.
Before you came back, like after the quarantine, when you were, not ready yet, what were you doing in that span? Was it like another quarantine in itself, considering you were, kind of away from the team and whatnot?
Say it again, please.
Before you returned to the lineup,
Yes.
and you were like rehabbing your injury and whatnot, did it almost feel like another quarantine because you weren't really traveling with the team or with the guys as much?
Well, sort of like being at the rink with just Keener and Blair. Like it was just couple people around here, and on the ice usually by myself. Then towards the end, we got a couple more guys came in and had 2 practices, one with 3 guys with no goalie. So it was definitely not the best setup, but on the other side we had the chance to work on those little things that I needed to work on with skating tight turns and stick handling, shooting the puck, and making sure that there's no pain on the wrist. And with Keener we did a great job, and once they came from the road trip, and I was ready to play. So I gotta thank him as well, and to the trainers that they took care of me here, and so they did a big part in my return.
Last one for you, Marko. You've played a lot of pro hockey, obviously, with a lot of talented players and whatnot, but what has stuck out to you about Cole Perfetti, someone you've played with a little bit here?
Well, he's a skilled player, and he's not afraid to shoot the puck, and he's got a good shot. So I'm trying to help him as much as I can, and it's always nice to have these young guys coming in, and now me as a veteran player, I like to give him some advice if I can, and to have this good of a prospect and on the line, it's good for me as well, and hopefully we can put up some points and help the team win.